when I was laying there dripping in blood, 4 litres of blood, just dripping on my body, the ambulance had not come. It was like 4 hours. Sorry, 4 hours in 1 hour, 55 minutes. And they hadn't come until the 55 minutes. But 45 minutes in, as I said to our people, I know a lot of people are new here, I was literally just dripping in blood. 4 litres of blood that just dripped out my body. People are trying to save me, putting things on my body. And then what happened? I said, after FaceTime, I FaceTimed my family and my friends, and I FaceTimed Holly because the people who were trying to save me said, you need to FaceTime your family because we don't know if you're going to make it. So I'm FaceTiming my mum, my family, and Holly was pregnant with my babies at the time, 6 months pregnant. And then she was like so upset, and then she rang my mate FaceTime me. And then it got to 45 minutes, and I said to the people, I said, can you stop ringing me family? Because no ambulance was coming. I said, can you stop ringing me family? I just want to go to sleep. Because they wouldn't let me go to sleep at first, these people. And 45 minutes had come, and I think they realised he's lost a lot of blood here. And he was trying to stop the blood. And they literally, when I said, can you just let me go to sleep? I'll never forget, like, they just sort of let me just go to sleep. And I'm there just with my eyes closed. And this is my little dog, Faith, who passed away in Africa. This is a fair here. But I remember my eyes were closed. And just got my eyes closed. And then what happened then? Like, they stopped speaking to my friends on the phone, FaceTime, just going to sleep. I just wanted to sleep. That's all I wanted to do. And my dog, I felt my dog, Faith, just come to me. And she, when she was sick in Africa the year before, or only a few months before, when we'd be in bed, she'd rub her face against mine, or like I'd rub her, like just comforting her. And I was laying there with my eyes closed, and I've just opened them, and I've seen her. My brother died a few years ago. He had disabilities. My brother Armagh, hypercephalus he had. Laying there, and I went, stay there, I'm coming with you now. I'm coming with you, stay there. And these people who are trying to save me were like, we're not going anywhere, the ambulance is not here. I went, I'm not talking to you. They went, who are you talking to? I went, I said, I'm coming with you now, wait for me. And they disappeared. But you know what happened? As soon as they disappeared, come and took that pain away from me, because I didn't feel no pain. I turned around to the woman afterwards and said, ring my friend back, please. And she's FaceTime my friend. The battery's died now. She FaceTime my friend, and I turned around and said, my mate went, don't go to sleep, Sam. I said, I'm not going to sleep, lad. I'm staying awake. I'm awake, bro. I said, I'm all right. I'm awake. And he went, you sure? You all right? And yeah, I'm fine, lad. I went, I'm staying awake, bro. And I was so powerful to stay awake. I just lost 4 litres of blood, more than 4 litres. I went, I'm staying awake, bro. And I stayed awake. And then I was taken to the ambulance come like about 5 minutes later. About half 55 minutes in, I think the ambulance come. And then he was treating me in the ambulance for probably 2 hours. They had to send off for more blood because I'd lost like 4 litres, so they couldn't drive with me in the van because they had to seal all my injuries. And then they had to fill me with more blood. So I think I lost like 4 litres of blood, and they had to fill me with, or I think it was, they filled me with 4 litres of blood. I was looking at the paperwork the other day. I think they filled me with 4 litres of blood. I might have lost more blood, but it was 4 litres that they filled me with. So it was, I think that's what it was. It was 4 litres of blood what he filled me with. So I might have lost more, I don't know, but it was covered in blood all over the place. But my dog come to me then, and that's why I say about my dog. My dog meant so much to me. That's why I have a fur with me everywhere I go. That's her fur. So that's like my most special thing. My babies, my little twins, their middle name is named after my dog, Faith. So their middle names are Faith Walker. And that was my dog's name, Faith Walker. So my twins' names are Faith Walker in terms of the middle names. Yeah, and that's it. But I wear this, guys, just to keep me my arms tight, because I've got to get an operation. Let me just pull that up. I've got to get an operation on here because this finger doesn't bend where the bullet wound went through. Because this bullet wound here, this one that went through, this bullet wound, this has shattered all this bone inside, but when he sealed it, they haven't done it properly, so it doesn't bend. So I've got to get an operation on that, probably next week or the week after. Then I've got to get some bone put back into my skull here, and then I'm ready for Africa. People will be like, fucking what? After what you've been, when you're going back to Africa? Yes, I am, because look, and bear in mind, who signs himself out of hospital 10 days after coming out of a coma, and then 2 days after being shot and stabbed multiple times, stabbed in the throat, fucking face, back, like my back's fucking covered, like I've got like some mad ones on my back. Let me just pull that up a little bit. I don't think you'd be able to see that, but I've got like just see. I don't think you'll be able to see it. I've got like fucking mad ones on my back where I've been stabbed. But overall, I'm alright. But as I said, that's why I say to you, sometimes the universe destines you for, when you're destined for certain things, that is what happens, guys. Are you going to be away for Christmas? No, I'm staying in England for Christmas, and then I'm going to Africa. I'm going to Africa in January. I'm going back to Africa in January. And then we're going to start protesting in June. So I'm going to be traveling. I want to travel from different African countries and then to Pakistan, India, and all these other countries within a short period of time. I want to do that within like the space of like 4 months, just to go to all these different countries, to the slum areas, just to get them to become part of TPR. And once I get them all to become part of TPR, explain to them what we're going to be doing, mass protests against corrupt charities on exact day and times, get them all to understand and believe in what TPR is about. Because there's nothing I've done which Iran is. No, what the thing is, we're going to slum areas. Right, but all these slum areas are where we will be going, guys. That's where we need to be going, and that's where we will be going, because, as I said, when you're destined, that's another fucking hole there, guys, on that finger. You might be able to see that. So this is where another wound, yeah.